Alright, so let's get this live game started. Probably the first live game that we casted here during this replay cast series. Well, or the whole Hungarian Pro Series actually, so far. Yeah, so this is gonna be hopefully with no hiccups, but spawning in the top left side of Oceanborn. Representing CSO Esports, rocking that remastered Nexus. You know him, you love him. It is mOsTeN. And his opponent, Rolling Terran, none other than Nihed from Ancient Regime, who's actually playing random, but oh, I love this. He's going for a proxy Rax here. Do we have a second SCV? Oh, he's gonna have another. Okay, he's going to find this this proxy Rax, but there has to be another one according to mOsTeN on the map. It's gonna be quite an interesting situation here. He's going to start attacking this, and I don't think he's going to search for the other one. We could see mOsTeN just try to posture defensively. Obviously, he went for the safe opener here with the Zealot, and he had to wall on the low ground, by the way, guys. This is quite important to note, that he had to wall on the low ground. So extremely important to mention this, because he was playing against random. If the opponent rolls Zerg, he's gonna be in a bit of a trouble. It's not impossible to actually deal with it without a low ground wall, but it's much more comfortable. And it can be like, you know, if your opponent goes for top pool, you might just be dead altogether. So or you get stuff delayed, and yeah, at this level it's like gonna be quite important to deal with stuff. Okay, 2 extra batteries are gonna come in, but as we learned for quite some time, these Marauders actually have infinite range with that bunker. It's gonna be the second SCV falling as well. Okay, concussive is actually done. It's gonna be a cancel most likely on this one. Yep, nicely done there. Almost shut it down, I think, with his own Marauder. Would have been hilarious. Now, mOsTeN doesn't have a expansion. In the meantime, Nihed actually went for the expansion. And where's the second Brax? Am I crazy? I remember having a second Brax. Hello? What happened? I have no idea. So many cancels. So you had to cancel this barracks. You had to cancel these 2 bunkers. Or they didn't try to salvage this one. So I guess we lost that one, but canceled the other one. Okay. Oh my. Goodness gracious. By the looks of it, it's gonna be even more annoying. And by the looks of it, mOsTeN is going to take this third base. And also mOsTeN, oh my god. Guys, this is probably one of the best series that we could have had casted live, because we have no freaking idea what happened here. So we don't even know how much this is gonna take. So basically what happened here is both players tried to like proxy each other and all that stuff. Like, this is absolute madness. I love this. Finally the Nexus goes down, but Nihed already has the command center finished up. Now it's gonna be quite annoying to come down because of this bad boy, this big boy, the thick boy. I'm gonna have a tank produced most likely out of this, and we're going to go into bio. I feel like just gonna scout with this barracks. Like, this is absolutely amazing, honestly. He kind of tricked me into believing that this could be some kind of mech play. But by the looks of it, it's gonna be Stim and Stim all day. First medevac coming out. Is this gonna be some kind of drop? I wonder. It's gonna go for the Cyclone, I guess. Maybe you want to pick it up? Oh no, never mind actually. Okay, so it's not gonna be the case. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't cheer for this series, then I don't know what you cheer for. This is absolutely amazing. This is denying mining time here and making mining inefficient for mOsTeN. Oh man. Oh, the Dark Shrine. Okay, so finally is going to break out. It's even like playing with this playing with the medevac pickup. Nicely done here by Nihed, but let's see if he has any kind of answer to those Dark Shrines, to those DTs, Dark Templar. So far, so good. No idea who's ahead. No idea who lost what and how much. So we're like proxy pylons being shut down, proxy racks is being shut down. Okay, observer gonna go down. Nicely done there. We have potential to build turrets here. Dark Shrine is going to finish. We have a prism already in position, sieged up. I wouldn't mind if most of them would try to go in and just do some damage with it. Now the question is, does he warp in the DTs at the prism's location? Or does he actually warp them in at home? I believe it's going to be at the prism's location. Yeah, by the looks of it, it is going to be the case. One DT is going to go into the main, one DT is going to go into the natural, I believe. And it's going to cause some double chaos. Let's see if Nihed has anything of value over here. It's going to pull away the workers. It's going to start building a turret. Does he have a turret? Nope, but he has a scan. It's going to try to take down the prism, but already 11 SCVs have fallen. He has a couple of workers here just getting taken out by Nihed as well. So mOsTeN is losing workers as well. Oh, he doesn't actually pay attention to this. He needs to actually just move this into his mineral line. It's gonna go back with everything. Maybe a bit of an F2. Maybe it was just the fact that there is too much here to deal with it. So at the end of the day, mOsTeN actually got the better end of that trade. And he is going to be 28 workers versus 22. Oh, this is brilliant. Both players try to remake those units. Or those lost workers, rather. Another Zealot is being warped in. We have charge, so it's going to be a great opportunity to actually drop these. Oh, that is smart, by the way. Showing a Archon. Actually, this is gonna like be a damage sponge, beautifully dropping on top of those tanks, but those Zealots are gonna get taken down. It's going to come down to this this hold somehow. There's not that much anti-air. There's this single sentry. The sentry could actually fall. You don't want to fall it. You don't want it to fall. By the looks of it, it's looking mighty tough for both players. mOsTeN has recovered a couple of those workers. Does Nihed have the third? Oh, Nihed actually sent the third out in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna be an orbital, which is gonna be nice for Nihed. It's gonna drop mules forever, for days, literally days, not forever. Unless he plays StarCraft all his life and decides to play Terran all his life, which he doesn't already. He's not playing only Terran, so he's playing random. Terran is probably his best race, but he is doing a lot of cheesy shenanigans, as you can see. Protoss army is moving back. Prism is going to be the exchange. Zealot is moving in. Doesn't see a extra base. He has no idea. I think mOsTeN saw the third base. Maybe he saw it. What's his last vision? Okay, oh wait, he was there after the third base was floated out. But I think he had the vision basically when he just, you know, went in with the DTs, and I think he saw the third base being constructed at that moment. Charge Lots is going to get taken down. Now there is a couple of immortals and what you call it, colossi over here. I mean, well, there is one colossus and more to be warped in and produced. Oh, this prism could go down. Is that gonna be? That's gonna be the second prism, by the way. If that falls. Okay, did finally Nihed see, sorry, mOsTeN see the base? Nope. What? Okay, never mind. Oh, maybe because it's floating. Maybe because it's floating, and that's the last time he saw the base. Okay, so the game has slowed down significantly, that's for sure. And I'm curious how this is going to unfold. Because now both players are trying to like macro up. Both players are trying to get into some higher tech. Templar Archives coming in, more Colossi coming in for mOsTeN. Blink is researched. And on the other side, Nihed is going for a couple of turrets because, you know, there's DT tech, there's a Ghost Academy dropping, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything seems to have stabilized. Okay, scans right on top of the army. I think he's waiting for another one. Oh, there's a bit of a drop here. Oh, but I think the prism just fell. Yep, the prism just fell. That was a low HP prism, by the way, I believe. Okay, so stats wise, both players are equal. Now obviously upgrades wise, Nihed is miles ahead. He's gonna have +2 starting real soon. I think he has a single eBay. Yep, he has a single eBay. Oh, the fight has actually commenced right now. Force fields have been dropped, but there should be enough bio. A couple of Marines are being trapped between the tanks and like the force fields. Gonna go for the recall. Oh, it's go! He actually clips one of those Colossi. That's actually good. That was nice. That was Killer Instinct, actually. Disruptor's coming into play. So we're going to play the don't step here, but don't step there either type of game. All right, so we are actually going to see a solid macro game after all, but how much can they actually take? It's 15 minutes in, so although they have like a bit longer time spent mining, they lost a lot of workers, so a bases should not be mined out yet. The main is still intact. The natural is halfway mined out, and the third should start to mine out in just a few. Okay, so the Terran probably just dropped enough mules to actually warrant that quarter base. My apologies. Okay, finally mOsTeN said enough is enough. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't want this W. Maybe he doesn't want this one next to his name. I'm just kidding, guys. Obviously, he wants the W, but he wants to actually fight it without any issues whatsoever. Oh, these tanks are on siege. He needs to siege up. He's going to siege up. Okay. Oh, he's going for... Oh, disruptor ball. There's 3 disruptors on the map. Could be one more coming in. Okay. Yeah, this is hard to call actually. This is a hard game to call as Nihed has +2 infantry done. We have a single liberator. Probably there should be more. The planetary is commencing here, and mOsTeN doesn't have a 5th, while Nihed already morphs his planetary. Bit of a nice disruptor shot. Oh, could be another one. Oh, it's gonna clip a couple of goals, but is this gonna be enough? Ooh, that was an unlucky disruptor shot. Takes out some of that army. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna lose that Colossus there. So both players bleeding out armies. Both players looking like trying to do their best, but yeah, it's obviously when the game is so chaotic in the beginning, it's hard to actually stabilize, not just you know, in-game but mentally as well. Ooh, it's gonna be the battle, the test of wills. There's a GG. In the end, mOsTeN could not defend against what Nihed throw at him. That is going to be the end of game number 1. We'll see you back in game number 2. So back with game number 2. Once again, we are going to present our non-random player, spawning at the top right side of Alcyone. We are looking at CSO Esports' mOsTeN's main Nexus, the classic remastered Nexus that mOsTeN is known for. And the yellow colors, of course. And rolling Protoss against him. It's gonna be Mr. Nihed from Ancient Regime with the Ihan Re-Nexus. Now we have a gateway on the low ground. We're going to see mOsTeN coming in and just, you know, trying to do some early pressure here on Nihed's pylon. Okay, this is quite interesting. Usually you would want to put the gateway on basically the other side of the wall. So in that case, you would be able to send down the probes a lot faster, because now they have to like go from here and just go down there. It could be like a direct path in this the other situation. Okay. mOsTeN also goes for a double gateway setup, so it's nice to see. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh. Alright, so Nihed is going to do some shenanigans. It's going to be a proxy pylon, and I believe it's going to be a proxy Stargate off of this, so already he's playing the standard you know, proxy shenanigans that are famous in PvP. I think it was the very first season of Rank Roulette, a content series made by Hearthstone, where he actually invited Winter, not Ancient Regime's Winter, the Hungarian and original Winter, but the American content creator, caster Winter Starcraft, and he basically just Winter was saying like, okay, proxy pylon is the only standard thing in PvP. mOsTeN actually finds it, and this is beautiful. So he's gonna be ready. He's gonna throw down shield batteries in the. He's gonna throw down shield batteries here in the mineral line just to be sure, and he's gonna go for Phoenix. Okay, so Phoenix is going to be the choice here, and I'm curious if we're going to see a Oracle for Nihed. Is he actually? No, he's not actually starting it. Okay, there we go. Luckily for him, it's 3 supply. Oh, he's actually not. Oh no, he's actually not gonna be on supply block for quite a long time. Quite a long time, ladies and gentlemen. He's not gonna be able to warp in instantly. It's gonna have to wait for the Nexus, but I don't think that's actually worth it. But at this point, I think a pylon will finish up at the same time as a Nexus. Or as the Nexus. The Nexus, okay? Oracle will not be able to go in. Okay, Phoenixes, don't miss this. He has to actually try to put down a stasis trap, something. Yeah, and it's gonna be a Phoenix War. Well, not Phoenix War, because you cannot actually go for a Phoenix War if there's no Phoenixes on the other side. But Nihed looks to actually try and get away. Now we know that these adepts actually can be recalled, and they can actually finish shades while being lifted. But yeah, other than that, everything seems to be okay. Now the proxy shenanigans did not work out for Nihed, and mOsTeN is going to try and take down that probe. Does he actually allow this? Guess he's going to start poking at it with a probe, as he's gonna move across the map with these Phoenixes. I think there's like 3 Phoenixes. Yep, there's a 3rd Phoenix. I was going for no Twilight, but he's going for a Robo. And we have a Twilight on the side of Nihed. Just gonna try and poke with this. Now the good thing about Nihed's setup here is that he is going to have a faster Nexus, which mOsTeN just now has, and he is going to be ahead in workers. But these Phoenixes are going to be really helpful when it comes to fighting multiple like more stalkers than mOsTeN has. Okay, one more lift should be in the cards. There's no more lifts, but is actually going to be able to successfully. God damn, I don't know why that was like a tongue twister. So he's gonna be successfully lifting up one more stalker and taking it down. Oh my god, this probe. It's gonna be super annoying, because every single time Nihed is gonna have like a constant ping on his minimap. It's gonna be super annoying. The pylon will fall eventually, but like 5 damage by 5 damage is obviously not the way you want to die. That's the slowest death animation of a pylon ever. Yeah, it needs to be careful, because he's gonna lose that pylon, and he needs to not get supply blocked. Blink is gonna be out for Nihed. Second Immortal is gonna be there for mOsTeN though. And I think mOsTeN still has 4 Phoenixes. Yep, that is indeed the case. Just gonna scout around, see what's up. Nihed taking a 3rd. Oh, these Phoenixes actually, oh, it needs to be careful. It's gonna lose 1 Phoenix, but it is what it is. Could blink after it. Oh, doesn't manage to blink with all of them. Ah, almost. But actually, Nihed is gonna find himself in front of mOsTEN's army right now. No Twilight Council still on the side of mOsTEN, and Nihed is going for +1. mOsTEN is going for a Prism, so he's kind of committed here. We have a Phoenix, Immortal, Stalker, Sentry. A composition of like a lifetime, I guess. And I think he has more than 10 stalkers, so especially with 2 Immortals, he's going to be able to one-shot each and every single stalker. Oh, I could have gone for Could have gone for the force field behind it. Obviously there was blink, but it would have forced the blink instantly before that sentry goes down. Okay, the third base will be later for mOsTeN, but mOsTeN is up in army supply and really close in workers. You can see that there's 53, 54 versus 52, so there's always like 1 to 5 maximum, 1 to 5 worker differences. Solid game here by Nihed, by the way, showing that he is indeed capable of playing O3 races at a certainly high level. Not sure if he's grandmaster with random or not, but you know he's GM with Terran, or GM level with Terran. I don't know if he has enough games. He's not been very much of a fan of the game lately, but we all have those phases, I'm pretty sure. Okay, by the looks of it, we're going to go for an extra pylon, which I don't know what he's going to achieve, but maybe he's going to expand towards that side. Just going on to the right side. It's not a bad move for mOsTeN. Nihed could try to just take a fourth base, which I don't know. It seems like a good idea because we see whatever there is on the whole map. But obviously, if you're Nihed, you need to work with bits and pieces of information, so you cannot really see what's up here. He doesn't know about the third base. Now he's gonna know about the third base, and kind of realizes that, oh sheesh, probably he's like at the same level right now. Is in basically in the driver's seat even, because mOsTeN has a Stargate. Nihed had a Stargate powered, still has actually, soon to be had. mOsTeN also going to expand, but once again it's a bit later than Nihed. And +2 has not started on the side of mOsTeN, and Nihed is going to have the upgrade advantage. Does this? Oh, the Stargate actually shows that there is a Nexus over here. Where's the cancel? Oh, it's not a cancel, it's a kill. Oh boy. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. This is what I wanted to press. And yeah, mOsTeN realizes that this needs to be taken down. So Nihed once again comes back in, and we see that Nexus being taken down. Oh, it's going to lose a couple more Stalkers here. It's gonna lose another over here. Oh, he's going to pull the workers, but where does he pull them? That is the question. Alright, he's gonna go for the recall. And honestly, this is a really good recall here. mOsTeN is gonna warp in more units, but Nihed already in the driver's seat with those disruptor productions going up. There's the GG. Nihed takes this one.